Okay. Hey, I wanted to talk about PGAD chills because we just had a really rough night of that. Repeated episodes of chills. And what happens physiologically took us a long time to figure this out last year when it was really bad. Um, is you know how we get hot and then cold? You've seen us desperately pull off clothes and put layers on because of it. What happens when we're sleeping? So, for I guess because we're under warm, fuzzy covers, we sweat profusely. We learned a long time ago that what we used to do, we didn't realize this for a while. So we'd sweat into nightgown, pajamas, until they were soaked. Like, you might as well just take them out of the washing machine. They were that soaked with sweat. And then our body would get cold. So we're covered with wet, damp clothing clinging to our body, resulting in debilitating, screaming chills. Now, we learned to not wear anything in bed, but we still had repeated episodes of these chills last night. Like, our hair was wet from sweating so much. Now, it's possible, although I'm not sure, there may have been hot flashes as well. I really don't know. I don't know if you can even have hot flashes in your sleep. Uh, oh, and we're still not warm. And we were awake for an hour. Been awake for an hour. We're still cold. There were times last winter where we wouldn't feel warm for 6 hours. In fact, it happened about a week or so ago. We had them during the day, and we didn't feel warm for a very long time. Very debilitating. Additionally, because we're having PGAD in our sleep, we had a very lengthy sex dream, essentially. Most of which took place in a sex club. And we had, well, a lot of sex with a lot of people. And we had multiple orgasms in our sleep orgasms, which is the function of PGAD. And we woke with very powerful PGAD. It's starting to settle down a bit now, but it was very powerful when we woke up. So we are exhausted. So we're having a light breakfast, our coffee, we took a medication, but we're going to go back to bed. We're barely functioning right now. We're still shaking. And our toes are still curled from it. Entire body is affected from this. We're kind of trembling from it still. I cannot remember having a PGAD that lengthy in our sleep. Because we woke up several times with the chills. From 3:30 in the morning until 6:30 when I woke up. That's a very long time to dream of sex. Yikes. Oh, we've had so many orgasms. Our muscles down there are sore. Feels like we got railed. I mean, well, hey, yikes. Jeez. Oh, just really sore. Like, oh, just exhausted. And honestly, we're probably gonna have to masturbate. Interestingly, recently, what we found that when it's intense, it was intense the other day, quite, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, PGAD was so crazy. If you know what edging is, that can help. What edging is you basically masturbate, you bring yourself to the brink of an orgasm, you stop, and just repeat it. And what it does is, when you find yourself come, results in very powerful orgasm. For us, well, we already have powerful orgasms, but it end up with, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. Screaming orgasm, and it really brings it down. Because we're about at that point where we need something like that, so it's probably what we're going to do. And hope, and after that, we just go right to sleep. And we're desperately in need of sleep. Or like real sleep without more sex dreams, please. So, oh, yeah. Another part of PGAD people don't talk about, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's unique to us, I have no idea. I'm going to ask on the PGAD forum online, does anyone else experience this? Because this is really intense. We'll find out. we'll report about it next time when we find out. We'll ask people, see what they're, because we can post polls on the forum. It's what's it called? Oh, I can't remember the name of the website. I would tell you, but yeah, it's quite interesting. There's a lot of people there. It's quite a good clearinghouse for information about PGAD.